Hey! Greetings and salutations to you people of the interwebs. So today we're going to do a quick unboxing, possible first impressions of these guys. This is the Transformers Jurassic Park 30th anniversary Dilophocon, and Autobot JP12. So this is officially licensed from Jurassic Park and from Jeep. Not from dinosaurs. So it's not an officially licensed dinosaur, but it's an officially licensed, branded Jurassic Park Jeep. So I'm quite excited to get into this. As you can see, we're not doing window boxes anymore. So unlike this set, I did buy the first set. It was quite cheap. The Tyrannosaurus Rex and Autobot JP93. But I just felt that this display box is so good, and this is how I'd want to display it anyway. So there was no point actually opening this, because it's just how I want it anyway. So I've never got around to it, and probably never will open this. But because this is in just a box, I am going to open it and take a look at the figures inside. So we've got some nice artwork on the front. It trails off to the side. And on that side, we've got a nice Dilophosaurus. Also, the poison acid spitters in the film, and got some product shots at the back. So I'm going to open this up. The Jeep JP12. I wish they'd given the Autobot, you know, the Jurassic Park vehicles, actual names rather than just numbered designations. It just makes them feel very soulless, where you can actually make some great characters of it. Talking about great characters, just there on the inside tab, we've got Mr. DNA. Oh, that was a nice little surprise. Which means I'm now going to have to open this side just to see if there's any other little things on the tabs. It's Mr. DNA again, so just in case you missed it in the first time. So we'll open this up. We'll see which way it's supposed to go. You know what Hasbro's like nowadays with hiding bits of accessories in random boxes. So we dropped a bit of warning label stuff. Here's the instructions. We always say we don't need the instructions, but more and more as I get older, we do. So here's inside the box. Just look how they've just made up space here to make you think that you've got bigger things in here than what they're giving you. Jeez, swine, Hasbro. Just got this entire bit here. And there's nothing inside that. Nothing inside there. It's just making space. We do get a box here. Crate. So I'll open the crate up. E-stock, private and confidential stuff in here, no doubt. So I'll open this up and we get a tissue bag. It's just tissue paper, and inside we get a little pistol, a can of Autobot shaving cream. Most of those Autobots with beards. A little bit of poison spray, and a little hard hat. So that's the accessories we're dealing with. Hard hat, poison spray, shaving foam, little pistol. Little pistol. So I think with this shaving foam, it can open it up, and there's the viable DNA from dinosaurs in the. Some of it has been fucked around with frog DNA, and it leads to problems. It really does. I mean, this is great. To be honest with you, I mean, we're talking about the size of the stuff, but Jurassic Park is one of my favourite films. Transformers, always love Transformers. Obviously, my favourite subgroup in Transformers with Dinobots, even though these aren't mechanical dinosaurs. This is an actual dinosaur that is a transformer that's been cuffed, cardboard cuffed its legs. Can it come out? Oh, it should come out, yeah. Oh, let's just drop it on the floor, as we do. This is a dinosaur. So dangerous. They've had to baggage its head up. What on earth? I'm hoping what this means is, one, it's dangerous, or two, they're that proud of the head paint job. These have fallen off. What they've done, that they are keeping it under wraps. So yeah, look at that. That's got some paint on there, right? Trying to look to see if there's any kind of button to press. No, we'll just keep dropping things. So yeah, so you can have him like that with his frills out, like all the little veins and stuff they've done in there. And I presume you can just take them off to have him in his standard kind of, or her, because all Jurassic Park dinosaurs are female. Are they not? Unless, you know, the DNA. Let's have a look if you can. Yeah, so you can push those down and just have your standard Dilophosaurus, and then you flip those up and plug these in for it to enter its attack mode. Then you know you're in trouble, and then we can get the poison spray. Why am I saying things like D&D cantrips rather than actual real words? Poison spray, acid splash, whatever. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Psh, psh. I don't like how on this side, if you can make that out, there's screws right there in its head, in its face. That's whew. That's a choice. Yeah, that's a choice that's been made. That's cool. I like it very much. I pre-ordered this on Hasbro Pulse. And here we go. Here's the Jeep which feels deluxe sizey. But you know, the paint on it is fantastic. Got the JP12 on the front. You've got Jurassic Park logos, tempos on it. You've got that colour scheme. You've got the tan roof. All the lights in the spotters on the roof are painted. It's got translucent plastic for the headlights. Some indicators are painted. Got a very tiny Jurassic Park 12 logo ID thing on the bumper. Really, even, you know, the tyre rims are painted, which is always a bonus for Transformers. Even the spare tyre at the back is painted, and that was along with the tail lights. And again, another little logo. Spared no expense they have on this. If you've seen the film, that is not to scale. Right, we're going to have a go at transforming these. What's the worst that can happen? Oh yeah, have a mental breakdown and give up the video halfway through. That's the, you know, that's the worst that could happen, but we'll persevere. So I have not seen anything, reviews on this set. I've not seen any kind of transformation sequences. So we're going in Hard Panther, raw, and we're just going to hope that we manage to transform these. So what I've done, so this is not instructional. You know, don't use these as instructions because I do not know what I'm doing. If that, you know, if in case you're the first time on this channel, I've not got a clue what I'm doing. This is, we are experiencing this as raw as possible. Just like you will when you buy a new Transformer. We're just sharing that experience. So if you've come for transformation instructions and you've made it this far, I'm telling you, you're in the wrong bloody place. God, I can't imagine anyone ever looking at one of my videos and going, this, I'm watching this to see what the transformation is like. Well, actually, you can see what the transformation is like, yes. To actually get an idea of how to transform something, no. Just to see, because this is all about the frustration that's on this face here, you sick bastards. I know that's what you watch for. That seems like it does something. Right. So we're going to look, not at the instructions yet. We're not going to looking at instructions stage yet. We're just going to look at the box to see what it actually looks like when it's transformed, because that may help. Right, so that's in front and that's behind. Because we need to know what we're aiming for, really, don't we? These bits fold up. This bit folds up the head. Goes through here. The arms. So, yeah, so the head goes through. There's two bits that fold up there. The head goes through the central mass, while the arms go into these grooves here. We'll get the tyres out of the way. The tyres flip down, I presume fold around. So the tyres flip down there, fold around, while we ensure that we get the arms into the right place and find the right angles to get that through. But we need to, before we do that, we need to work out what we're doing with this bit to work out some clearance. Oh, almost broke a fingernail. Oh, blimey. Blimey, O'Reilly. So you can see the legs are bundled up and the toes are there, when really the end of the leg is here. So there's going to be something here that opens up that allows us to unfold the leg out of, because at the moment I believe the leg is around the thigh. It doesn't feel like it's a slidey one, it feels like it's on a hinge somewhere. Here we go. Not a lot of clearance to that, so we fold that down, then we fold that back up, and then we have that. So where were we again? Doesn't feel like there's a massive amount of clearance to fold that down, fold that round. There we go. Then we have legs. Flip that around. We're still kind of discussing where exactly that click seems to have clicked into place, but I'm just not happy where the backpack is. It just doesn't feel But, you know, the problem is with Transformers now, I've had so many backpack crimes that when you get one like that, it's kind of, is that right? Who knows? But here we go. Here is JP12 in his robot mode eventually. So I like the Dennis Nedry of it all. Or if you're a fan of Seinfeld, Newman. He is got a couple of spare tires as his guts, which, you know, don't we all? You didn't say the magic word. And so he's got like a little headset on and glasses. He's got a little cheeky little chubby face, like a cherub. Accessory wise, he can go out into the world, I presume, with this. Hard hat plugs on, like so. And the infamous shaving foam can with dinosaur DNA. I don't know if the pistol is his or it belongs for the dinosaur. I think it's going to be his. He's got a tiniest little gun. All in all, that's cool. That's a cool figure. I could see how they could use this for remold it as other figures, work out where, you know, different places for the tires to position, deal something with a backpack. But there again, if it was some kind of Jeep that doesn't have a canvas front, the canvas top, soft top, then you wouldn't need most of this. You just need the back bumper and the windscreen, and so that could fold up in a completely different and less gratuitous manner. But yeah, I like it. I like him. He's just a fun little Jurassic Park guy mashup, which is, you know, what we want. So then we have the Dilophocon, as she is named. And we'll just kind of remove these bits. I don't know if you have to remove those bits. And I think it's got a very kind of, there's a tail gun here that's very reminiscent of Iguanus, is it? In Beast Wars, one of the Beast Wars basics. So that tail gun comes off like so. And oh yeah, this is a very kind of, so far. So we've got that. We've taken the tail off. I'm going to fold this little stump all the way up there. We're going to fold the legs down. We're going to bring these shanks from up there to down here to form the legs of it, and then this, in a very Beast Wars basics manner, folds up like so. This bit folds back and up. This bit will fold down like so, and then we'll fold the entire head unit into the chest, and then flip the head round. That's a cool, menacing head sculpt. I really like that. I like that. It's got like fangs on it and everything. There's a lot, you know, there's a lot coming out of that chest there, and just a singular kind of dinosaur bit. So we can have, I don't know if we needed to remove these for transformation, but we can plug these back in to give some kind of regalia on her back there. Flip that in like so for the gun, and then we've got this poison spray which can go onto the barrel of the gun like so. Onto the barrel, not like as blasting out of the barrel, just blasting out the top of the barrel, but you know, there we go. And it does feel that, yeah, that was a very kind of reminiscent of Beast Wars basics. That I'm not mad at it, but it is. I think with the amount of paint that's on the dinosaur mode and the amount of paint that's on Nedry, there's lots of details here on the sides here of this figure that it just feels a lot. It feels very plain when you open it out, because a lot of Beast Transformers, and I suppose Transformers in general, what I like is that when you transform them, there's normally like a quite a contrasting or more vibrant color scheme, like in the robot mode. That a new color arises when you transform them. That splashes something in there that makes it interesting. But with this, it's the same, earthy colors. That it would have been nice to have some kind of, on those chest bits that open up there, because that's obviously part of the dinosaur, so you couldn't really do that. But those bits were on the inside. If there would have been some kind of gold or silver, or something really kind of vibrant color, or even in like a yellow or something like that, that'll just go, boop, this is just pops. I think that'd be really cool. But I think, yeah, we just kind of miss out on that. This one definitely feels like, you could get some Beast Wars basic figures out of this, but it is a bit too basic. We've got ball jointed shoulders, ball jointed elbow. There's no wrist articulation, which a figure this size you kind of expect. There's no waist rotation. You've got ball joints at the hips. You've got a single jointed knee, and you've got a swivel at the ankle and a ball joint at the ankle. So you can get some good like little leg poses and movements and stuff, but it's not by any means kind of feeling mightily special or anything. So I don't know whether they'd use this in future, because I presume it'd be deluxe class. I've not got my usual guys around. This is Voyager Armada Starscream. A floppy piece of shit. So yeah. So I guess this is deluxe class. I guess this is deluxe class. I can't remember how much exactly the set was, but it seems like we paid a lot of money for licenses and branding and an exquisite paint job on Nedry and a half decent on Dilophocon. I'm happy with the set, but I'd say if you've not bought it yet, take the risk that it'll go into deep discount like the first set did. I'd take the risk, because at the moment I don't think the RRP is worth what you're actually getting in these two guys in this box here. Bravo, Hasbro. Bravo. But I do like him. But I just have misgivings. Yeah, so that's my first impressions. That I like them a little bit put off what you actually get compared to price. From what I'd seen online, I thought the figures were going to be slightly bigger. I thought this was going to be kind of deluxe class. I thought this was going to be like a larger deluxe. So Voyager class dinosaur. I thought it's going to be similar size to Dinobot. It just is. It's just not. It just isn't. It is very basic. But there you go. You win some, you lose some. This is definitely a we don't know if we've won or lost. It just depends on how much you like Jurassic Park, and I like Jurassic Park a lot, and I like Transformers a lot, so it needs to be utter horrible to disappoint me, and it's not disappointing to me, it's just kind of, I'm just kind of feeling a bit, It's not a very well articulated point. I just feel a bit, with the set, even though there's lots I like. It's marred. my like of it is just marred slightly between the price point, which is paid now. That money's gone, so that will fade within time. Feeling the sting of how much I paid for it, and just I think there could have been some better paint decisions made with Dilophocon. I think Nedry. We're not going to call him JP12. Autobot. He's called Nedry. That's me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If not, leave a like, whatever. Subscribe. Bullshit. What I want to do is I want to touch you across the screen consensually. Bestow! Fisto!